everyone, it's Tanny Games here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back here today with Farm Together 2. Now I am bringing you a important update with Farm Together 2. We now finally have production buildings. So for those of you who maybe aren't familiar with Farm Together 1, production buildings help make you jam, cheeses, things like that. So I've been waiting specifically for the cheese one because you can sell cheese in the town for ribbons. And I have no idea how to get it before then, other than luck from the villagers giving you it. I'm glad that they have implemented some production buildings. So if we come here, this is our jam one. So how this works is you basically put in some supplies to begin with, and then you get an output. So you'll see here I've inputted the pear fruits, not specifically pears, but ones that come under the pear category. And once this time is up, we'll get our jams out of it. And again, I think jams can be sold for ribbons. This is the beehive and we get honey from that. Again, I think honeys give ribbons. I think these are like the high value kind of items because they do give you those ribbons. With this, you need to put in flowers. And then here we have our cheese maker. And for this, we put in a bunch of milk and then out comes cheese. So super excited that we do have this as a way to make some ribbons. I'm definitely gonna need it because if we come to my map, you'll see here I am almost finished with my flower area. I do need to extend it to the right here. I debated about doing it on this bottom side basically, but I realized when I put a set free, it borders too closely to my generic crops. So I've decided to steal a bit of space here because I believe there's going to be like another 4 or 5 more flowers that I need. Hold on. Yeah, 4 more flowers here. So looking at this, I can get another row in here. And then if I do a second row, third and a fourth, that will be all of the available flowers we have currently. Now obviously as the game goes on we might get even more, but unfortunately because of how I've laid out my flowers and this left side being the edge of the border, I can't actually fit any more flowers in, or at least not the same even amount. So I'll probably close this off potentially once I've got those other flowers in. And after they're done, I just need to finish my orchard space, which is up here. This is obviously growing quite a bit. So I can extend down here at the bottom, or there is space to extend at the top as well. I do believe anyway. Yes, if we come here, you'll see here I can buy this plot of land, so I might extend out that way as well perhaps. And once I've done that, I can then work on my farm animals and the fish. I really don't know where I'm going to put all this stuff. I have a feeling that I might shift down some items or move some items around. At some point I might get rid of my big crop field and just redo that. And then at some point I do want to obviously decorate for my house, because my house is just very basic at the moment. You know, it is just the house on the plot of land, with the little bus station and my little sign in here. Not that I ever have my my farm public. I've had it public maybe like twice, and not for very long. One of these days I do need to open it up long term, so that people can come over and check it out and things like that. But yeah, so that's the big sort of news for today's update, is that we do have those production buildings. We do also have a couple of extra items as well. We did get some cabbage. I don't know if it's the right season. No, it's not. So we've got some green cabbage here, so I'm probably gonna have to plant that. so I can unlock the next levels for these. Ooh, I'm not sure what this crop is. Because this needs something leveled up that I don't have. I'm going to guess some form of... Oh, look, green cabbage. This gets leveled up when you've unlocked green cabbage to 50. And I'm assuming they're tied together because they're sort of round things. This is my progress at the moment with the white garlic and the red garlic. And then I have got peppercorn. I recently unlocked that. So I'm working on leveling that up too. We only need one more fish based on the current fish we have. And there are still a bunch of cows, sheep and ducks that I still need. So I'm a long way off my farm animals. We did apparently get some new decor items. We got a new fountain here. This actually looks quite cute. Can I see? Oh, look, there's a blue variant. Just the blue and brown. Okay. And then I thought they said there was like some sort of duck hedge as well. Maybe that's in the bush sculpture. I don't know. Because I know that the bush sculpture supposedly, you can carve it into like different shapes. Like you can make a pig sculpture and stuff like that. So I'm going to guess that's what you can do with the bush sculpture there. And then we do have some new pathing. So we've got some proper like pavement stuff, which is quite good to have. Because we do have these paths here. But it's nice to have this kind of like decorative pavement for terrain tools and things like that. But this is all getting expanded on and everything like that. And I do believe we also have customization options for our character. I think we've got some sort of cowboy, cowgirl clothing and things like that. So that's the major news when it comes to Farm Together 2. They have done a bunch of bug fixes and improvements and things like that. So yeah, they have done those. I lost my train of thought there. They have done those bug fixes and improvements as well to the game, which they continually do. I'm very excited because as we progress more and more through this game, we are getting closer and closer to events coming in at some point, I'm hoping, which I'm really, really excited for. I really want to see how they do the events this time around, whether they're going to be the same or not. I'm very intrigued about that, so I'm very excited to see what else is to come in this game. But yeah, I just thought I would announce the biggest news that we've had today, which was about the production buildings, because the production buildings do add a lot to the game, so they're definitely worthwhile, you know, checking out and stuff like that. So anyway, I hope you found this informative for anyone who is interested in Farm Together 2. If you ever want to, you know, check out more or see what I do in terms of development of my farm and stuff like that, I'm happy to do more videos on this. Generally at the moment I only seem to be doing kind of like update news and information when it comes to Farm Together 2. Especially since my farm is in chaos at the moment. It is a bit chaotic. So I'm sure once I get that more decorated, it might be nice to do some little tour of my farm and set up and things like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!